What's up? I'm Doxa, and I'm a challenger mid laner and former pro player for Evil Geniuses and TSM. And welcome to my Unranked Master Series, where I go through each rank, starting from Silver all the way to Masters, and I play one game in each rank. With the champion for this video is Yone. I made previous videos on Silas, Akali, Zed, Yasuo, so on and so forth. And you can basically go to your elo bracket or the elo you just want to watch, and everything will be timestamped, and you can see what I do and see how I climb out of certain elos, and you could also implement that into your own gameplay. I try to be as educational as possible. If you do have questions, you can leave that down in the comments down below. But that being said, if you want to watch more educational mid lane gameplay, you're at the right channel. And yep, enjoy. We're playing against Hwei as Yone. Oh my god, he started tier, so he's not going to do a lot of damage. So if you start tier on Hwei, you don't do a lot of damage, but you get that scaling. So he's going like a max scaling kind of setup, I believe. So what we're going to do is kind of ignore him and just look to push in the wave constantly. But honestly, this is how I play against all the mages. Actually, I'm not going to word. We see a Mumu. He should be dead. Oh my god, and he took the blue buff away. Okay, so Hwei might be going there, but I'm not even gonna ping it, honestly. Hwei can't really do much level 1 against the Kha'Zix. That's full HP. That's also level 2 now. So I'm just gonna keep pushing this wave here. Wow, he actually fully committed, which is kind of hilarious. And we're just gonna like step up here to play some mind games. Like I want to see if he uses abilities on me. No, he does not. He just focuses on the... Oh, now he does. Okay, well, what we're going to do in the early portions of the game is that we're just going to constantly shove him in. And hopefully when we shove... Oh, wow. We need to stop missing these CSs. What happens when we shove him in is not only do we have priority, which means if there's a possible jungle fight, we'll be able to move first. And when we shove him in, we can also be able to farm freely like we're doing right now. Because he either has to poke me or farm the minions. He can't do both. And at the same time, he's going to have trouble CSing under tower. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. But yeah, he's going to have trouble CSing under turret because one, he's a mage, and two, like it's early game, so his auto attacks are like really weak. So this is very good. It's very good what's happening right now. I'm taking some poke, but I don't really care. At the end of the day, I have second wind Doran shield. So we're going to try to like look to trade on him a little bit like this. Walk in and out of turret range. Okay, top lane's winning. Jungle's winning. We have an Evelyn support. But that doesn't matter. I mean, Hwei's already almost and he went tier as well, so which is like very weird. Either way, we're just gonna keep pushing him mid lane in. It doesn't matter what elo I play in. I always like play the same way. Like if I were versing a challenger Hwei, I would push him in as well. Like there's just a fundamental way of playing mid lane and matchups properly. And you need to do that consistently. Doesn't matter the elo. I'm playing respectful to the Hwei. I'm doing what I would do in a challenge. If I was versing Faker, this is what I would do. And I don't change my game plan just because someone's lower elo than I am. And we're just constantly pushing him in. And there's not much to talk about right now other than like the fact that all I need to do is just push him in. I will say that I'm making sure I have vision, as you can see, because when you push people in, I'm going to refresh that word because that word's about to die. When you push people in, you're prone to getting ganked, right? So you don't want to get ganked. So, okay, we see him on the top side. Look at this guy. He's no mana, so I don't care if he hits me because his auto attacks do like almost no damage to me in the early game. So we're just chilling here. Let's see. Okay. Kind of do some poke with onto him and it will pop back away. Okay, wow, he actually did a good job of CSing those. But look at our CS lead already. It's starting to balloon. All we did, we barely traded onto him. We barely outplayed him mechanically. All we did was push the wave, and this is the suffering he's going through right now. We did nothing special, nothing mechanically crazy, no insane reaction time. All we did was stick to our game plan, which is get wards down so we're not getting ganked, and then just pushing him in constantly. And what we're going to do now is, because we're versing a Hwei, we want that movement speed to dodge his abilities. And I'm going to get a control word here because I know I'm going to be pushing all the time and I'm going to have control over the lane. I want to make sure that I don't get ganked. That is the only way we lose at this point. We're almost double his CS at 5 minutes. We're basically 10 CS per minute already. So we really want to be playing safe, but also the same way that we've been playing the entire early game pretty much. Okay. And since bot is losing and top's winning, I'm gonna ward topside and hug topside. I usually like to play towards like the top, the winning side of the map. Because my bot's having a little bit of a harder time right now, I will be warding topside and hugging topside. That way, if something happens, like something crazy happens and Mumu ganks me, and I go on like a random goose chase, Bessa will be here to help me. Where if I go in a random goose chase down bot lane, there's Senna and Seraphine will be there most likely, rather than my bot lane. So we're setting up camp topside, we're hugging topside here, and all we're doing is pushing waves. Literally nothing has changed from the start of the game, and we're just pushing, and let's drop an E here, try to get some okay poke. Okay, get some nice little damage onto the turret as well, and we don't really care about taking turret damage. One is fine. We have a okay. I mean, Kha'Zix is behind me. I'm gonna try and bait this out. Okay, I'm gonna try and bait this out. I have exhaust as well. I'm gonna exhaust the Hwei here. I'm gonna ult, double ult here. Okay. There we go. Just like that. I knew Kha'Zix was behind me. I knew I had exhaust. I knew I had ult. And I knew Amumu was very, very weak. So I played that out and managed to kill both of them. Hwei just respawned. This turret plate is getting very low. What we're gonna do is actually hard push this. Yep. Just like so. Get that plate. And then we're gonna walk all the way back. You think I'm gonna leave these minions? Nope. I'm gonna use my E to extend the range. And I'm gonna pop back out. And this will set me up for an easy base here, as I also push in the wave and get the turret plates. So now, boom, there's no more minions left on the minion wave. So this is going to be our time to get back and buy some items. And let's buy another control word, honestly. Control word, that control word that we had earlier spotted out the Amumu as well. So the wards are doing its job. Okay. Kha'Zix kills him, but it looks like he's dead here. Pretty unfortunate, as Camille is a very strong champion that gets shut down, but that's okay. I mean, top's losing anyways. Yeah, we're gonna set up camp the same place, and while we control word this, we're gonna erase this word as well. Make sure we sidestep that as well. Look at the vision control we have topside. If I hug topside, we're just ungankable pretty much. So there we go. Got some nice little poke onto him. Ouch. Okay. And nothing has changed. We're just pushing. We're just pushing. We're just pushing. And we're just pushing. And it's working. Okay. Get a little poke on him while we do that. And let's like actually hop back onto the top side of the lane. Okay. Now hug the top side. There is actually a pocket here where Amumu can walk through here and gank me. So I'm going to ward here. And you know what? I'm going to hit this as well. There we go. Yeah. We're basically ungankable and we're just pushing. So it must feel very, very hard for the enemy Hwei. He's like, why is Yone always up pushing the wave, but my jungler is not ganking me? Well, it's not possible for him to gank. It really isn't. He tried to gank before and then they got double killed. So that's proof right there. But we're just going to do the same thing. Actually, he kind of walked this way. I'm going to like... Okay, no, he's back mid. I thought maybe he could have walked this way and then we could look for a gank onto him. Okay, Kha'Zix is invading a little bit. No, he's not. Seeing what he did there. Okay. Get a bit of the turret damage with my E. This is something that you should abuse. Like abuse your E, guys. Like when your E's on cooldown, like of course you can play chill out, but when your E's up, like just abuse it. Use it to dodge an ability. Use it to do something. Don't just sit on your E the entire laning phase. You know what I mean? Like, but like make sure it's like done right. See these 3 minions here? We can E and kind of poke him away and look for an ult. That's perfect. I'm not going to kill him, but I got his flash out and he's 1 HP. And that's also thanks to my E. So right here, he's forced to base here. He's 100% gonna base. If he does not, I will kill him. Because now I know he has no flash and I have flash. And look at that, he based. Oh, I'm coming. Ooh, that's not good. I see Mbessa coming and I see Camille coming. Nope, they're gone. In this case, I'll just take the crab then. I mean, we don't want him to get our control word. I mean, this is really crazy what Hwei is doing. We're gonna have to punish him for that. And he misses ult. So now he's 1 HP. No flash as well. No ult as well. Sadly, we don't have our E up right now. Okay, we got another Q on him. Okay, but he has no TP. Remember, guys. He has no TP, which means on the next wave, we're gonna play ultra aggressive with our E and look to get a kill. Okay, he's... Wait for that. Clean this. Okay. If he stays, he's dead. That's how I see things. Okay. He stayed. He's dead. He's being very, very greedy and he has no TP. So he wants to like try to salvage the lane by like wave clearing or whatnot. But of course, we're going to punish him. We know he has no flash. We know he has no ult. And boom, there he goes. He's still dead for 10 seconds. A lot of people just base here. Well, he's dead for 8. So I'm going to actually hit a little bit more of this tower. Okay, and then I'm going to look for a base here. Notice I'm walking top and then basing. So what this does is in the enemy's POV, they see a Yone walking top. That's all they see. So now the top side has to be careful. They're like, okay, so is Yone here? Is Yone here? Is Yone ganking top? Is Yone here? Like, they don't know where he is. In my POV, all I'm doing is going top and basing. So now I created infinite pressure until the next time I show mid. Because now when I show mid, they'll be like, ah, he was based. But right now, they should be, wow, where is he? And that just creates pressure like around the map. Especially in the top side of things. So it's very, very a good habit to go to one side of the top, either top or bot, and look for base instead of just going straight back here and basing. Like that doesn't create any pressure. You want your base to generate pressure as well. And the more fed you are, the more scary you are doing that. Okay, use your E to poke a little bit. Okay, let's hit this turret 1 or 2 times. 2 times, nice. And we get his ult. Amumu's here. I don't care. I'm just gonna run out. And I'm gonna respect the 1v2. I'm not gonna try and have an outplay or anything like this. I'm gonna wait for my Kazakhs, have numbers, play properly. Okay, now we have our Q3. I'm gonna look to try and help this. They should just be dead here, honestly, but yep, I pop back with my E. Did I lose that plate? I might have lost that plate, I'm not sure. Okay. Hwei has no stun, so I'm just gonna be chilling here. Wow, there's 3 mid. There's 3 mid, which means we're getting free plates bot. Are you sure they want to do that, guys? What was this roam? He has no ult. Later. No ult equals sitting duck. Okay, we hit turret a bit. 25 seconds. So we're going to be able to push this one and we're going to be able to hit mid as well. Only thing that will stop us is bot lane coming or their jungler coming. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's try and get this tower here. Nice. Honestly, let's see if these... Wow, these top camps are up. So let's just take these top camps as well. Like Yasuo, Yone, like these champions are very good at taking jungle camps. And they use no mana. So you really want to abuse that fact. Later. And you want to like try to get as much farm as possible. Look at my CS number right now. I have nearly 170 CS at 15 minutes. So that's more CS than their minutes, basically. Okay, calm down. I have a lot of gold on me, so I don't want to do nothing crazy. I want to look to push this one more wave, and I'm going to look to base here. And notice, look, I'm going bot side. Oh, wait, we're doing dragon, though. I ward here, and I base. Now they're not gonna contest this unless they're absolutely psychotic. Because now they're gonna be like, oh, Yone's around here. Yone is giga fed. I don't want anything to do with him. And in the meanwhile, I just based. And now I save so much time. Look at what Hwei did. Not only did he lose the mid wave, he went all the way here to see if dragon is possible to contest. They realized it's not. The entire time, I just came back from base. Like, I saved so much time. So now I'm ahead in tempo as well. And I can do whatever I want. I have a base on him while being way stronger than him. And just... we're in a very, very good position right now. Let's look to kill him. Wow! 1 HP. That is super unlucky. That being said, I'm not going to greed and try to like terror dive him while Amumu's here. I'm just going to have to let him base. Be patient. Kills aren't everything. And we're going to look to try and get some more gold here. And I saw Seraphine on our bot side. Something I had to keep in mind of. I might be running into him. Not sure. Nope. And we saw Amumu go top side. Let's get some plates here. Okay. Ping the Evelyn back. I don't want support Evelyn to be sharing gold with me, to be honest with you. Okay. Hit this good amount and we're out. Let's look to get this wave again here. And honestly, it's getting to the point where getting mid tier 2 is getting really hard because we're so far up up in the lane, and mid is in the center of the map. Like, we're so prone to getting ganked. So what we're gonna do actually is go for one more wave base and look to go bot lane and look to get into the side lane and take bot turret. I really hope Kaisa knows what side laning is, because that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I do not have chat enabled. I'm gonna go bot, buy our items here, and I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna go bot, and then let's wait for him to get this wave. He's basing W. Oh, he's getting ganked. I can kind of like... there we go. We can surprise them here. I can flash on him, but I don't think I want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to waste my flash on just a Senna kill when she's 1 HP already. There we go. Now we side lane. It's just a Mumu here. Senna is like completely out of commission. And we're just going to stay in front of him and literally hit the tower in front of him. Let's not proc turret aggro here. Yeah, we're going to get this and we're going to kill him afterwards as well. Wow, he ulted. Okay, I'll take it. Ult for me basically using nothing. And I'm still very healthy. It's not like he chunked me. I'm still on the map here. And oh, more jungle camps. So we'll take everything. We're just a vacuum. Gimme, gimme. Oh, someone just TP'd behind me. I mean, this... I do have exhaust. Okay, exhausted. Dodged everything. Yeah, they're all dead. Did not have ult. I did not even have ult. I did not use flash. Just mechanics, I guess. And we're gonna push side lane. The last two remaining members are mid and top, so we can just kind of hit this for free. Boom, boom, boom. We're very close to our infinity edge as well. We know this guy has no flash. Let's just ult him. There we go. Nice. So instead of greeting more, I'm just gonna base here. We have 3.5k. I know I'm full HP, and I can honestly kill them again. Okay, come on. What is this? What the hell is that? Are my teammates blind or? I'm kidding. Oh my god. They're literally all over me. I have flasher. I hope Amumu doesn't have ult. It doesn't seem like he does. Wow, I'm still dead. I gave 1k to Amumu. My biggest mistake there was egoing. I should have just went all the way back and based. I tried to have a... I tried to base here to save time. Obviously, I'll save a lot of time if I don't just run away and base. Just way too greedy. It doesn't hurt if I save 5 seconds when we're up this much in gold. So that's that. All good in the hood. And Baron's actually up. So in lower elo, I feel like a lot of the reasons why games drag on for a very long time is people don't like prioritize Barons. When you actually prioritize Barons and you take Barons, the game ends relatively fast. So I'm going to start paying this. And I'm going to run straight there. And another thing in lower elo is a lot of people listen to pings. Your pings might be bad and you might bait everyone to die, but they listen to it. So you want to be able to be demanding and be assertive and tell them what you want. And if you're wrong, you might int the entire team away and might lose the game, but at least you learn. So here, Baron is the right play. I ping it. My whole team shows up somehow. I don't even know how. Not even in fucking, let's say, Masters tier elo, they do this. They all show up and then they do the Baron. How great is that? So yeah, we did the Baron. Now we have Baron buffed minions and we can try and end this game here. Hopefully we can end or make great progress with the Baron we have here. My goal is at least 2 inhibitors. I'm eyeing right now. Of course, ending the game would be fantastic, but that's not my expectation. It's only 22 minutes. I would like 2 inhibitors here. Let's see what happens. We're just gonna ult and kill both. Oh, wow. I'm moving no ult. And we're not gonna step up just in case we get caught or anything like this. And then the rest of our team's gonna push other lanes. Great. See if we can get the Senna. Nope. Can we get the Hwei? Yep. Okay. I know Amumu has no ult. I'm not worried. Okay. I'm just gonna let Kai'Sa do whatever. I'm just gonna hit this turret. That's all I have in mind. All I have in mind is ending the game. Mid inhib's gone. Bot inhib's gone. So my goal is already done. We got 2 inhibitors. Maybe we can end the game. I have to pop back here, so let's do that real quick, unexpectedly, so we don't get caught out. I mean, they're spawning. This is going to be quite hard to get. I'm going to make sure we get some damage here in the top lane. Yeah, there we go. If we get 3 inhibitors, that's even good. Better than the 2 I was hoping for. I mean, their base is about to get destroyed, actually, because the turrets are very low. Okay. He's stepping up way too far. Just one-shot him like this. Okay. Nice. Got him as well. Surely we end here. Yeah, I do believe we'll end here. I'm best at base for some reason. All good though. Yeah. GG. Oh, come on. How many times are you gonna ult me, man? Okay, I got him. I died. It's all good. We ended. Very nice game, guys. GG. Look at our bot lane's KDA. Okay, we're playing Yone against Malzahar here. And yeah, I'm going to go and get a Raptor word for the Nunu to see where he started so we can avoid his early ganks. Boom. Okay. And now this matchup is actually a counter pick actually, because Yone does bad against lockdown and Malzahar's ult is all about lockdown. So we're gonna look to try and build QSS this game to avoid that. But in the laning phase, it's actually not that bad. In the laning phase, I can just kind of farm freely and try to shove him in and get priority. So what happens when I get priority is I can do a lot of different things. Like this is getting priority. I push the lane in. I can roam bot, top. I can drop vision. I can invade with my jungler. I can base. I can do a lot of things. So we're going to open up that option for us and look to push in every single wave we can. Like we said, his lane phase is not as strong as he is once he hits level 6 and he's ready to start ulting us along with the new ganks. So we're going to start W second here and just push the wave in and kind of make it hard for him to CS as well. When you shove the minion wave into their turret, it's very hard for them to CS. See, he missed that one. Okay, he got that one. Okay, he got that one as well. But the point is, when you shove in the minion waves, it's actually very, very difficult for the enemy to CS. Especially the lower elo you go, they're going to have even a harder time CSing, which means the CS gap is going to get wider and wider the more you push in. I missed one CS there, really unlucky. Okay. That might fish a little bit here. Nope. And since it's super early on, there's not going to be much ganks going on around the map. So I'm just going to like... Okay, so Nunu's bot side. So what... Okay, he did 12 and he has blue buff. That means he did 3 camps bot side and he ganks bots. So his whole top side camp is up. I would love to see a Talon roam or an invade in his topside jungle. I'm gonna ping this. I'm not sure what this Talon will do, but I'm pinging, so let's see what he does. Yeah, he's going for the invade. That's really good. Okay, so our bot lane goes 1 for 2, which is like not even that bad. And then Talon will get super ahead this game, because now he's gonna take all of Nunu's jungle camps up there. Okay, continue pushing Malzahar in. Basically like a brain dead gameplay on my end, but brain dead but smart, you know? Like there's purpose behind it. I'm not just pushing to push, right? So yeah, he took raptors, he's taking red, Nunu's homeless. And the same, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm low on HP right now. The only thing is that a Nunu can gank me, but then I can avoid it with my flash as well. But yeah, Malzahar's basically here. Notice how when he puts his E on me, the damaging ability, I use my W on the minions to negate some of the damage. And then now Nunu just lost his whole top, so he's 16 CS to 30. Very, very good from my jungler. And he's no mana here. I'm gonna just step up, auto this a couple of times, and then basically leave. Okay, yeah, I got that on me. I W to negate some damage. And notice how I have 2 potions still. You know what? I'm gonna pop 1 potion here. Sitting on 2 is a bit greedy, to be honest. Okay. He's stepping up, so we're gonna trade with him. We see Nunu now, and okay, yeah, he's definitely coming mid right now. So I'm gonna completely back off and look to actually work the bot side. I'm gonna stay in the bot side of the map, and when I stay in the bot side of the map, he's gonna be very oh, there he is. He's gonna be very discouraged to gank me. So we're gonna look to keep pushing him in. Malzahar is 1 HP, which means he's just gonna base and TP back. So we're just gonna keep hitting this. And then this is a little trick I like to do when turret plates are low. I like to E like this. Get the turret plate and then pop back out and go into a bush here so we can recall fast. There we go. Okay. We can get Berserker Greaves this game, or we can go something like... No, I will get Berserker Greaves this game, and I will work on my items here. I almost thought about getting Merc Treads because they have a Nunu, Malzahar, and Lux. But I think I will just build normally and build QSS after. And that QSS will act as my Merc Treads to get rid of CC, basically. Okay. He pushes me in. I'm not sure what he's doing. We don't know. We don't have vision. We're going to look to push mid again. And it's very brain dead. Like, what I'm doing right now, anyone can do, in my opinion. You're just trying to not get poked and pushing at the same time. And I'm not doing anything crazy. And I'm just pushing. And one thing I'm doing for sure is that I have vision while I'm pushing. That way I don't get ganked. And I get the most amount of CS possible. Look at our CS gap, by the way, 58 to 41. None of us died yet, and we basically base near the same timers. The only difference is I'm consistently pushing, which means it's easier for me to farm, and he's consistently receiving, which obviously is harder for him to farm. See, we got all the CS in that wave as well, and now he has to deal with this. Okay, Nunu's bot. Okay, just gonna pop up with my E, hit the ramped up turret, and then back off. So bot lane is looking very low right now, and the wave is pushing into our towers here. So what I'm gonna do after I push this is actually look for a roam bot. Can you look here? Okay. Okay, I missed my Q, unlucky. And they're pushing in, so I'm gonna go look. I don't know if Malzahar got a word on that or not, but it looks like they know. Yeah, it definitely looks like they know, because Malzahar is also following me. I'm not gonna chase into that. If I chase into that, chances are there won't be anything like too useful coming out of there. Malzahar is really low on mana though. Okay, I'm gonna ult him here. He got knocked up. I'm gonna exhaust him as well. I'm gonna make him force a flash here. Yep. So we got Malzahar's flash, and he's 1 HP. If I land this knockup, he's dead. If I don't, he just ults me. Okay. But I'm not taking turret aggro. I'm gonna eat outside the turret range, and then pop back out. Very, very nice. We don't hit the initial Q on him, but that's okay. Everything worked out. And then we're gonna push this in. Why? Because Malzahar is dead, and he has no TP. So we're gonna go for one more plate here. Very good. Notice I'm not finishing it. I'm letting the minions do it, so we can be as efficient as possible. And actually, there's a kill top possibly. Is he gonna greet for plates? Of course he greets for plates. Okay. Sort of go here. He's trying to run away from me. He might execute. We'll see what he does. Okay, now that I tagged him, he can't execute, but he actually can run away. So, wow, there's a Nunu here. I beat the Nunu though. So yeah, we're abandoning shipping, going for the Nunu. There we go. Malzahar has no ult. I'm very strong. I'm gonna use his little void links to get my Q stacks, and I'm gonna gap close onto him. E the Q. And then he's dead. So Malzahar's biggest mistake there was spawning his void links, because that actually gave me gap closer onto him. Because if he didn't spawn his void links, I would not have caught up. So that's just very funny how that works. And since he's dead again and he has no TP, we're just gonna push mid again. Push, push, push is what we're doing. Is the name of the game plan this game. And once again, I'm not gonna get the rest. I'm gonna base here, and I'm gonna drop a word as we base to do two things at the same time. Boom, get the plate as well. Very nice. And we're gonna work on our Blade of the Ruin King actually here. Okay, our ward spots out a random Nunu, which means he will be looking to gank bot right now. So I'm gonna ping this. Okay, they heard my message. There we go. Don't tell me they still die, right? I might have just pinged it 4 times. I hope they don't die there. Okay, trading with the Malzahar, very good trade. Yep, so our bot lane survives the gank. Thanks to my very communicative pings. And thanks to the ward that I've placed before I based. If I did not place this ward before I based, bot lane would surely be dead right now. And that would just make the game 10 times harder. So I'm contributing to the bot lane even without being there. And here, let's fish for a knockup into ult. Dead. Notice how I'm going for the knockup first instead of ulting first. Because if I ult first, it's a hit or miss. And I'm not sure if I'll land it or not. But if I go for the knockup first, even if I miss the knockup, I'll get another knockup soon. So it's okay to just toss knockups out. But if I miss the ult, I'm not going to get another ult in another 120 seconds. Okay, Malzahar's TPing. Notice how we're doing the E tech, where we're just using our E here, hitting this, and then popping back out. Okay, there's Nuno. See, this is why you do the E tech. Imagine I was sitting here attacking the turret. I would have gotten caught by the Nunu. But because I used my E, I pop right back out and I create distance. Trying to get this so Nunu doesn't get it. Unlucky. Malzahar has ult, right? And there's Nunu, and I don't want to mess with that. So I'm gonna just go back mid lane here and catch this wave. Whoops. There you go. Nunu's going bot again. This Nunu loves ganking bot. This time Talon's here though. They should win that 3v3. I'm not too worried. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna push the lane. We're gonna push the lane. Surprise, surprise. This is how you beat Malzahar though. You just push. Okay, and then now I put my E in here. Hit this. Okay. I might not get the turret now, but I will get it eventually. And it looks like there won't be any other turrets going down before then. So I'll be able to get first plate here. Or first turret here. Okay, he E's me. I W'd the grubs here for to negate some of the damage. Okay, and then now I'm gonna E again, and the turret surely will go down now. There we go. And now that it's down, I'm gonna look to base here. We have our Bork now, and we're very, very, very strong actually, which means we'll buy the QSS. Usually, I don't like buying QSS, even when there's a Malzahar. But when you're this ahead of the curve, and we have a shutdown gold, we need to buy QSS. Usually I buy QSS after the second item against Malzahar, but because we're so fed right now, we can't afford to possibly get caught out and give a shutdown gold. Because if we give shutdown gold, that's like their #1 ticket back into the game. So yeah. Oh my god, lucky boy. Yeah, so I got QSS here. Malzahar just base. What are we gonna do? Push. And this time, I'm gonna hold this minion right here. And look, my Q stack is still going, and boom, now I'm gonna have Q3. Absolute last second. And now that... Oh, there's a Nunu. Oh, no one saw that. Let's see what we can do here. Wow. Yunara ulted and Nunu flashed. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Spawn another. Never mind. Okay, I QSS. I exhausted the Lux. I have no idea why I exhausted the Lux, but I did. There we go. It all worked out. I exhausted the Lux because I saw the ult come out. What I should have done was exhausted Malzahar because he's the one that does the most damage out of the three of them there. Okay. And Malzahar is dead. Surprise, surprise. What am I going to do? I'm going to push the lane. Push the lane and hit this tier 2 with our triple grubbies. We see Nunu. I don't even need to use my E to hit this turret. Notice our CS as well is very high. Okay. Red buff is spawning. I think that's what I'm going to target here. One more auto. There we go. I'll let the minions finish the work. And then I'm going to go up here and look for the red buff. I'm going to ping that I'm going bot. Let my team know. Talon is a bit trolling. He ults out though. All good. And now it's time for us to side lane. And when we side lane, we love changing our yellow trinket to red trinket. And when we're side laning, red trinket just allows us to be a lot more sneakier and be a lot more like an assassin and assassinate people and not be seen. So it's very, very good to switch that over once you get into the side lane. Side lane, you'll be going there around like the 15-minute mark, around there. And yeah, we're gonna push this in, and then we're gonna sweep in here. Oh, word spotted. Okay, let's see if there's any other words here. Wow, there's a bunch of words here. Okay, so I cleared 2 words thanks to our red word. If we went yellow word, we wouldn't even know there's a word there. And they're actually all top lane. There's 3 top and then there's 2 mid, which means nobody is bot. I'm not gonna run from bot to top to join this fight. That's absolutely unnecessary. We have free sitting gold sitting right here in the bot lane. I'm just gonna take that. And there's Yunara. He's dead. Okay, and then we're gonna continue hitting the mid turret. Nice. Oh shoot. We're gonna use her. You might be dead here. Oh, we're dead. Oh my goodness. I did not realize Nar got his base off. That is really unfortunate. We gave a really massive shutdown to Nar, which is completely my fault. My bad, guys. But we are in a very good trajectory in terms of winning the game. I will say they have 2 dragons stacked. If they get the 3rd one, it can be a little bit scary because then they're 1 away from getting an ocean soul. And then we all know dragon souls are very, very powerful, especially for winning the game. They actually boost up your win rates by a lot if you get them. So I would definitely want to make sure we show up for this dragon and make sure that they don't get that. And in order to do that right now, I'm going to open up mid here and I'm going to kind of go through this jungle and walk towards that dragon here. And actually, I might even gank Nar here with the Karma. 3-man gank him. Yep, we're going. This looks like a pretty good gank, honestly. Yeah, Nar uses jump as well. There we go. I'm gonna get some of these minions here. And honestly, seeing Nar die and Malzahar be top lane, like the chances of them going for this dragon is very low. So we're not gonna just stick around the dragon and try to like hit it. We're gonna look for something here. Nope, nothing. Okay, poked him to half. And we're gonna look to go with top lane here and try to get the top turrets. Notice how we're not wasting time like getting the dragon. Like we know it's secured already. We don't need to be hitting it with our team. Like our team has got it. There's no way they're gonna steal. We have all the information on the map. So we're gonna do our own thing and try to get even more ahead for ourselves. At the end of the day, you are the carry, so you must be very greedy. But the greed has to make sense. The greed has to definitely make sense. Of course, Nar is getting a lot of shutdowns. That's our, you know, that's the scariest guy in their team. And while that's happening, I'm just hitting top lane here. Notice I'm not like paying attention to what's happening around the map. Like the only time I'll group up with my team really is like if there's like if there's a good reason for me to group. If there is no good reason for me to group, I will not group with them. Okay, Malzahar ults me. Thank you, QSS. I just get out of that. Might actually look on him here a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him here. I know he has no ulti. So I'm just gonna one-shot him basically. $100 gold off of my IE here. The very powerful Nar is here, but we're actually stronger than him, so I'm not too scared. Oh boy. I need assistance. My team's got me. Nice, guys. We have IE on base. But there's 2 dead and there's 3 alive. 5 on our side, so we're just gonna look to push and try to get more here. Okay. That's a lot of turret damage that we got down. Pretty good. And honestly, we're just gonna base here for our IE. Let's sweep here to make sure that's not worded. Okay. Boom. Sell this. Get a pickaxe. We're going to work on our death dance now. And this is just the standard Yone build with the QSS. This is like the most basic build that Yone goes. And it's very, very powerful, honestly. Especially if they have like bruisers and people that build HP. Like this Malzahar here is building HP as well. With the haunting guys. There's 3 people mid. I kind of want to avoid that. Like, I don't get anything from going there. I want to go into the side lane and look to create pressure and knock down turrets to progress the game. If I went mid there, I would just be flipping a fight that maybe I don't win. And here, if I kill the Gnar, I'll be able to get top lane here. There we go. But they're all bot lane, so this means that we're gonna go do a Baron here. Once you get this Baron, the game should be very, very accelerated. And we should be able to knock down multiple turrets and hopefully win the game. Judging by their body language, you're not really contesting. But this is a Baron, so I'm going to stick around for it. And Lux might be over this wall. Yes, she is. Oh my god, it almost got stolen. That could have gone really bad. But it didn't. So I'm going to go top here. See, Nunu is just casually farming the top wave. It looks like Gnar is going to come back top lane here. Jax wants to go top, but I don't care. Hi, Nunu. Gnar is here. I dare them to come. I'm so strong right now. I just want to fight anything. I almost want to just ult on him, but I know I shouldn't. Oh, he stepped up a little bit too far. He has no jump. Got him. We still have our shield bow proc. We have lifesteal here. Oh, shoot. There we go. Gnar is not spawning yet. Hitting the Nexus towers. The game should be over here. They FF'd. Very nice. GG. We're playing Yone here versus the Qiyana. And this matchup's like... Oh. We win in level 1 here. So let's just play super aggressively. I'm actually going to exhaust him as well. Okay, got his flash. Flash for exhaust is like super good. And what we were going to say earlier is that we win the long trades and she wins the short trades. So we have to look for long trades just like that with our exhaust. Her level 1 to level 2 is very, very weak. Once she hits level 3, she'll be very strong. So I have to keep that in mind. And now she has Ignite and I don't have exhaust. So the combat spells are in her favor. Let's try to get level 2 here first. There we go. And then we'll work on slow pushing the wave here. Try to deny as much minions as possible. Okay, she got me with the Q. Unlucky. Okay. I'm just gonna kill this here. Try my best to just poke her down before she hits 3. Because that's when she's really strong. And the enemy jungle is Diana. Diana doesn't like ganking until... she has level 3. Oh, she has no flash. Remember this. Okay, we can't get her. No problem. What I was trying to say is Diana doesn't like ganking until she finishes her full clear, not level 3. And she should not be close to finishing her full clear right now because Rengar just did 3 camps. Diana should be on her 4th one as well as just like Rengar is. Nice, good job top lane. Drop a ward here now. I'm dropping a ward now because now it's time for Diana to possibly gank. And now this Qiyana is very, very low. What we're going to do is just try to hard push the wave in. Hard push the wave in. Try to make sure he misses as much minions as possible. We know he's basing here. Yep. And then we're going to base here as well. Not going to bother with the plate. We're just going to get back as fast as possible. And this is like a little trick that I love doing. Here, let me show you guys. This is a little trick I love doing. Against champions like Zed, Talon, Qiyana, anything that's like an AD assassin, I love sitting on an early cloth armor. You have no idea how OP this is. And it will actually do so much. Like one cloth armor for 300 gold will like negate a lot of her damage. It's very, very surprising, and it's something that not a lot of people do. Oh, she has no flash. She should be dead here. Oh my god, I missed. That's really unfortunate that I missed. I also feel like Rengar should have continued chasing her instead of like doing whatever the fuck that was, just backing out. Because if Rengar chases her, he doesn't even need to go under turret. It will force her to run in a straight line. And then it'll be easier for me to land my skill on her. If that makes sense. I have E here. Okay. Great poke. She has no flash, remember. Wow. She loses 1 HP. Nami's coming. Let's get the hell out. We lost our flash, no problem. We're in complete control of this lane right now. Complete dominance here. If she bases, which she actually canceled her base, I believe, she will lose a lot here anyway, so I'm not too worried. Okay, Diana's here. They're sharing XP now. Qiyana's still 1 HP. And the next one is Cannon. She's definitely going to base here. What we're going to do is try to push this as fast as possible. We are Yone after all. We push waves very, very quickly with our Qs. Yep, there she goes. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to go for the base now. We're going to work towards a Berserker Greaves and a Kraken Slayer. So let's see what we can do actually. Let's get this and let's get this actually. Recurve Bow, Sting. Attack deals 15 bonus physical damage on hits. This unique passive is really, really strong. So getting an early Recurve Bow, especially when working towards a Kraken Slayer, is very, very optimal. She has a refillable now as well. She's 6, I'm 6. I'm gonna catch this wave. She can possibly roam right now bot lane actually. So I'm gonna ping that to bot lane. I don't want my bot laners to die. Yeah, there are bot laners. Might be in trouble here. Nope, they completely back out. That was a very good MIA call by me. I called it really fast. And we saw Diana just do dragon, which means that she should be in the bot side of the map. I'm gonna try my best to avoid the Diana. Okay, that's a really bad trade that I took. It's all good though. I do believe fruits will be spawning here shortly. If not, it already has. Between 6 minutes and 6:30 is when fruits in the river randomly spawn. Yep, fruits here. And when you get chunked or anything like this and you don't want to base, you can just walk into the river and get pick up some fruits for yourself. Okay. Qiyana, don't know where she is, but I saw her go like sort of topside, and if she was roaming bot, we would be able to see her because of this nice ward that I placed earlier. Yeah, since we don't know where she is, let's just hard push this. Whenever you don't know where your enemy is, just hard push the wave. It'll force them to show. And if they don't show, they're just losing minions. Diana's here. Very strange. Okay, Qiyana's back. She just went for a base. Let's get our Berserker Greaves. And then we can work on her Kraken now. Top lane's Fiesta. Dario seems like he's winning that. Mid lane is winning pretty nicely. And bot lane's winning really hard. Okay. Notice how I wait until like whenever I go in on Yone, notice how I'm like going in on my Q3. Like when I don't have my Q3, I don't just randomly like fight. Darius is probably going for fruits as well. I don't know where Diana is. Like, this is a little bit scary. I have to kind of play safe here. I'm even in a W or E, sorry. And look to collect this safely while also poking the Qiyana. Okay. Qiyana is very low now. I feel a lot more confident. I'm going to actually drop a ward here again. And then I'm going to go back mid. She can base if she wants. I don't care. Okay. There's a fight up there, actually. I might look to go. Qiyana's there. Uh-oh. I'm on my way. I can look to clean up, maybe. Oh my god, 1 HP. You have to be kidding me. I love how they're question mark pinging me. Like, yeah, like that's my fault for sure. Okay. I'm gonna get a plate here and I'm gonna look for base. Notice how I'm not getting the full plate. I'm letting the minions do the work as well. Like, trying to be as efficient as possible. And now we're turbo fed. We're 10 CS per minute, 2-0. This is definitely our game to carry. We still have flash and exhaust. So if Qiyana does end up trying to all-in me or Diana, we can just exhaust that and win the fight. Now that we know that like we're gonna have full mid prio, like basically the entire game, I will first of all push the wave in, make sure I have vision. Once I have vision, I'm gonna push in and go for a plate. If I can't go for a plate, then I will push in and look for roam. And if I can't get the roam, I'll just stay fog and create pressure on the map. Here it looks like I can actually play for a plate. Okay. Trade doesn't look the most favorable, but trust me, it really is, because 1, we have a bit of life steal, and 2, we have a potion running, and 3, we have red buff up, so we're gonna life steal this up pretty quickly. My only issue is that Qiyana can just ult me here. Okay, Jinx wants to go mid. Completely understand that. Top 1 to 1v1. Wow, Pog. So this will be my last wave mid. Yeah, this is my last wave mid. So you know what? Because this is my last wave mid, and I'm gonna base here for certain. I'm gonna look for an ult. There we go. And I'm gonna base here and go bot. Even if I missed that kill, it was a good look. Because I'm basing anyways and going to the side lane. Okay. That's quite unlucky. I don't want them to take the dragon here. The chances of Diana taking this dragon is very, very low. But okay, she's ganking mid. I don't think there's a world where she dies, honestly. Wow, she died. Okay, but that's a 1-for-1. That's not worth it for them. And then here's Twitch. Let's try to get him. Should be dead. Pretty easy enough. And then I'm going to continue side laning. Looking for plate. If I can't get the plate, I'll look to roam and get... Actually, I'll get vision first. There's only 1 minion here. Okay, got some vision. Now I'm going to look to see if I can get some plates here. I'm going to look to see if I could chunk out this Qiyana. It's not going to be easy though. That's some decent poke. We kind of got low, but once again, we have 2 refillable potions. He doesn't. And then we have absorb life as well. So just going to slowly like life steal this back up. Golems are spawning too. Just try to hit this. We don't have ult yet. Just going to work on hitting this right now. We're in a situation where we can get one shot now, but we do have exhaust, so I'm not too scared. And if I feel like if Rengar just ults bot, he's dead. Oh my lord, I have to ult out here. Twitch just randomly showed up bot. He should be one shot maybe. Beautiful. Diana's top, Darius is top. Only guy that could be here is Nami. We're not worried about Nami. This should be some easy plate golds. Notice I'm not overstaying. They're spawning now, so I'm just gonna base, make sure that we are not getting killed. Uh-oh, there's a TP. Okay. They clean up though. Wow. Okay, okay, Jinx, okay. Good stuff, guys. I died, but like it was worth it. Actually, not really. I gave a shutdown. 2 for 1. Uh-oh. That's not good. They're getting a bunch of shutdowns now. Okay. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna walk out from base and go topside. Dragon's not spawning until 2 minutes 30, and then Rift Herald spawning. We don't have TP, so it'll be very close to the Rift Herald. And this tier 2 is almost down while this tier 1 is still up. So we're gonna play for this tier 1. Wow, okay. Wow, there's 3 bot, and then okay, there was 3 bot, which means there's gonna be no one top. I'm always like when I'm in the mid game, notice how I'm always counting who could possibly be in my lane, and when you can like keep track and see who can possibly be in my lane, it's really easy to play the game afterwards. It's like, okay, well this guy's not here, this guy's not here. I can do this, I can do that, etc. Oh my god, I missed my Q. He's 1 HP. Imagine the minions get him. Oh my god, they were close. I don't think Twitch can kill me here. Oh shoot. There we go. And I'll let Jinx get the top turret here. I'm just gonna base as fast as possible. Wow. I was gonna say I was gonna go base as fast as possible and make sure I defend the bot lane turret, but I guess not. Wow. This Jinx is so insanely fed. I just don't even know what to say anymore. Try to sell some items to get a BF sword. We're in like a situation where the game's really hard to lose. The only way we can lose this is if we like obviously throw, but like give them shutdown gold. Or I don't have any shutdown gold anymore, but Jinx does. Dragon spawns in 20 seconds, but I do feel like Dragon in these type of games are very irrelevant. 1 Dragon each, it's 17 minutes already. Dragon probably won't be the most important thing this game. I think once the Baron spawns, we will play for that. And then once we get the Baron, the game will just be over. Or the way it's going, the game might just end even faster because our Jinx is just kind of killing everybody. And let's complement her by pushing out top lane here and making the enemy choose which lane to actually defend. Well, they decided to kill bot lane, so no one will be actually up here. Is she going for Nexus towers? I'm wow, she is. Okay. I should just help her out here. KS. You crossed the line, buddy. You crossed the fucking line. Can we end maybe? Jinx gets excited here. I'll exhaust her. I'll exhaust whoever. I did not exhaust him. I still have exhaust. That was the Lulu exhaust. I exhaust Qiyana here. Nice, GG. We're playing Yone versus Lux. This is one of like the matchups where a lot of melee assassin, a melee like even Yasuo players hate, because Lux is kind of like a far range champion that always like pokes you down and you can't really get close to her. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I like to play against her. Right here, I'm already pushing really fast in the lane. I'm not collecting minions. I'm just queuing the wave as fast as possible. I just dodged her either right there. And then boom, we shove in the first wave already. And what happens when you like hard shove like this is she's going to have a very hard time CSing under turret. So she just missed 2 minions there. Yep. And now that she used her E, all she has is auto attacks. We're going to step up here and start hitting these minions again. So what happens when you like verse these mages is that like if you push the lane, not only does she have to like focus on CSing, she can't like poke you and CS at the same time. Right there, she pokes me. Now she's gonna have to deal with the minions. Now that we have her second wave pushed in, we're gonna go here and ward the Raptors. Okay, it's gone, which means that Talon's probably gonna be topside, and he's gonna be pathing top. That's very easy for us now. So we're gonna be hovering bot side. Okay, we're gonna be hovering bot side. And notice I'm not like trying to kill the Lux. I haven't traded with her once. All I'm doing is just pushing waves. And yep, use my E to dodge there. Use my W to soak some damage. And we push again. We have second win and Doran shield, so don't be shy on getting hits. Against mages, what you're doing is you're trading your HP for their mana bar. So there's like 2 types of conditions in lane, not just HP. There's HP and mana. And every time she uses abilities on you or on the wave, her mana goes down. So when her mana goes down, you want to take advantage of that and play as freely as possible. So her mana is already like what, 20%, and our HP is actually still very, very healthy. So this is a really good spot for me. And look at me, I'm not scared. I'm constantly pushing this wave. Let's see. Okay. I have E back up. I will use that to dodge another skill. I used E like 3 times already to dodge skills, and I used my W again to soak some damage. So now she's like, what, 15% mana, and we're still very healthy with an extra potion. Oh, there might be a fight here. I'm gonna ping. This does not look good, honestly. Let's see what we can do though. I'm gonna exhaust her. Okay. I think I should be able to kill her here. She has no mana here. She has flash though. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is hard. You got her. I got him. Okay, now Karma's behind me, which is the issue here. I'm gonna have to take this blast cone here and look to base. If she comes around, we're gonna have to just fight her until death. I mean, our wave is in a pretty good spot, but if we get stopped here, it could be really bad. Oh, we're very good. So let's buy our Berserker Greaves and let's get here as fast as possible. This is another thing you want to do against like mages that poke and mages that have skill shots on you. You want to buy tier 2 boots as early as possible. Not only is Berserker Greaves great on Yone, it helps you dodge these not unnecessary, it helps you dodge these skill shots that she's throwing out. So we're gonna collect this. We're gonna look to push mid. Okay. Dodge the skills. Okay, so her Q is down, so we're gonna go walk up to her and get a nice little trade there. And then we're gonna look to see, is there a gank bot angle? No. Top, no. Top's losing pretty hard right now. Okay, there's Talon. So now that Talon's bot side, we're gonna try to hug the top side of the lane. Always try to be on the opposite side of the enemy jungler, so you're kind of not prone to getting ganked. Let's look for a trade and then let's pop right back. Okay, Talon's here. I have ulti and he's only level 5. I mean, I'm down to like kind of 2v1 this right here. I'm gonna ult him. I know he has no flash. And Shyvana is behind me. Nice. There we go. That's beautiful. We knew Shyvana was behind us, so we weren't scared, and we also knew that Talon and Lux also used both of their summoners in the last fight that we had in the river there. So that was absolutely perfect. Okay, let's get this and let's get out. Lux is TPing back, and we made a hard matchup that we get poked out in, a winning one early on, and now that we're level 6, we're gonna have a lot more freedom with our ultimates. Let's get some sustain here with the Bork, and then we'll show up back mid here. Lux also doesn't have a refillable potion, which means if we poke her down, she can't heal up, and she has no TP anymore. So we're gonna look to try to play a little bit aggressive on her. Before we were just focusing on minions and focusing on getting her mana bar down. Now we're gonna be looking at her HP bar now. Okay, let's see. We saw her walk down, but I don't want to face check down because Talon could be like anywhere. Okay, Talon's top. Okay, let's see what he does. Wow. Okay, let's use our W to negate some damage. So now she has no cooldown, which means we could just walk up to her like this and trade with her as much as we want. There we go. She's already very low HP. So what happens is like in mid lane, the mages are very cooldown based champions. So when their like snares are down or when their like E is down, you can really like hard trade on them. Wow, that actually landed. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. He landed a max range snare. Well played by him. And then, okay, they're pinging that Talon's top side. We did see him top. So we're going to hug bot here. Okay. I'm also going to look for an ER. And then he has no snare. He has no E. So he has no cooldowns now. He has no snare, no ult, no E. Issue is Talon's right behind me. I'm dead here, so I'm gonna just... Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, he ulted. Wow, okay. We got Talon's ult. Nice. So we saw Talon topside earlier, so we started hugging bot. But of course, we didn't have a ward ready to place, which means that it's been long enough that he could be ganking from the bot side. So that's one mistake I made so far this game. But nothing to worry about. And for lane, whenever Lux's Q is down, basically it's like a go button. If Lux's Q is down, there's nothing that can stop me from going on her. And if I'm on top of her, I win. That's just how melee versus range works in the mid lane, almost every single matchup. So we're going to try to bait out our Qs. And then once our Qs are baited out, then we're going to look for plays. Lux is bot there, right? Okay, so notice I'm not running bot just because Lux is there. I'm pushing my mid wave first. Okay, pushing mid wave. And notice how I'm still not going. I'm going to go here and drop a ward to try to cut the Lux off. But notice how I'm not like chasing in here. Okay, what is she doing? Interesting. Okay, and I don't know where Talon is. But... Okay. We got some decent poke on her there. Nice. And we have a nice little ward on our bot side, so we're gonna definitely play towards bot side, and we're gonna hug with the bot side of the lane. And if Talon shows up, we'll be able to see him on a ward. If he shows up from top side, of course, then we'll just run out and we'll be okay, because we already covered a lot of ground. Okay, it looks like Lux wants to base. Usually when Lux wants to base, she just ults waves like that. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna try to stop her base because I know her conditions are pretty low. Let's try to E here. Nice. So I took a lot of damage, but I also canceled their base. I only have slightly more HP than her, but guess what? She has no refillable potions, no nothing. I have a Vamp Scepter that I could sustain off of. So this is a very big W for me. As long as I don't get snared again here. Okay, her E missed. She still has her snare up, so if I jump on her, I can get snared. Oh, just like that. Okay. And now her snare is down. We can fish like this. Okay, we got her flash. That's what's important. No flash. That's 5-minute period where I can constantly gank her. And Talon just finished the Void Grub, so I need to be super careful. He's definitely topside. He can be looking to gank me right now because he sees that I'm low. Shyvana also wants to gank me. Wow, that's a very good E by her. No snare, no snare. No flash. There we go. Good shit. And I'm gonna hit one plate here. Two, and then I'm gonna E out. Down this way. See? He comes from top side, I run down. And it's almost impossible for him to catch up to me when I do something like this. And then we see him at his raptors. We're gonna push one more. We know Lux is dead, no TP. Wow, he's chasing me. I think I win this. Okay, not if Xerath is here. Wow. Yeah, I definitely win if it's a 1v1. There's 3 mid. 3 people mid. That means surely our bot lane gets something out of it. Let's see. No, they don't. We do get the dragon though as a constellation prize, I guess. Oh, no snare, no nothing. He should be one shot here. Can Blitzcrank go? Can someone go? She should be dead. Okay, Talon's here. Okay. There we go, guys. Well done, well done. And Lux is dead again. So that flash we got earlier, it really paid off. She's an absolute sitting duck now. And she's dead for another 13 seconds. So what are we going to do? We're going to push the wave and try to deny as much as possible. Karma tries to stop us. We will just E onto her. Should we just E onto her right now? Poke her out. And we have ulti as well. Yeah, let's just get out. We have another wave coming. She's pretty strong, but we have to keep in mind she has no flash. So if I land 1 CC into ultimate, she's dead. So we're going to look to Q3 her and ult her. And at the same time, we're going to try to bait out her ult. Or her snares. Her snare is gone. But she's not giving range. I got her. No, I'm going to pop back. Oh, unlucky. I got her with the ult, but I could not finish the kill. But the poke that we got on her is very, very good. Because we got that poke on her, we should be able to have full pressure, full control and full pressure of mid here. No snare again. Okay, no snare means go time, go time, go time. We E on top here. She has no flash. There we go. And there's a fight going on right next to us. Okay, they're winning that, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not wasting any time, any movement. I just want gold as much as possible here. And I want to get as head as far as possible as well. Only 2 minions left, but there's more minions coming. Oh, whoops. I guess I hit the karma there. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. We'll just look to base here. We're going to actually ward in the middle of the lane. Because we have 2 wards in our inventory, it's really really bad to have 2 wards in your inventory. Because if you have 2 wards in your inventory, you're not really cycling the cooldown. If you have 1 or 0 wards, look at this. It's still going. It's ticking. So you're constantly having a cooldown on your ward, which obviously is very efficient, and you're going to have more wards on the map. We don't have ulti, but the same thing will apply. We're going to try to fish for her snare, push waves in, pressure her, and when her snare is down, we're going to all in her. Very, very simple stuff. Sounds simple, but execution's a whole nother thing. But the game plan is there. Okay, these guys are ganking. That's a very bad time to gank, right when the minions are spawning. And then the hook to Narnia. Okay, I'll let him get that. Oh, okay, no snare again from the Lux. Oh shoot, there's a karma. A wild karma has appeared. I might get all in here. Oh, that's a great hook by the Blitzcrank. We win this for sure. Wow, well done, Blitz. He might have flash. We'll see. Nope. I'm gonna have to flash. Wow. Just barely got out. I do have lifesteal. I wonder what this Talon will do. No, he's just... Oh, he left. He's going for the Jhin, which means I can actually step up here and lifesteal. Okay. Lux will be back, but I'm not worried about the Lux. All I need to do is dodge 1 snare. If she hits me with the snare, I die. If she misses the snare, I could have possible kill potential on her. Okay, now look how much life sealed. Oh my lord. Her snare is down. Go time. Dead. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. I have an exhaust as well here. He's exhausted. Got him. Karma got me. No problem. Karma got the shutdown. I don't care. That's a support. I have my immortal shield bow now, and I'm very strong now. Very, very strong. 2 items right now. Just take a sip of water here, actually. And we have more than half our team's kills. So it's very, very important that we play well this game. And top is doing well. 2-2-1, winning a lot in CS. Bot lane is doing fine as well. Jungle is doing fine. It's just me that is fed. So we have to put our A game here. And I'm actually gonna call to go bot lane here. I want to call to go bot lane. Jhin goes mid, and we're gonna look to side lane and try to get the bot tier 1. Getting this mid tier 2 is very risky because one, you're in this middle of the map where anyone can gank you, and you're also really far up. So I want to avoid that situation. But at the same time, I still want to get gold. So we go into the side lane now and look to get bot lane turret while Jhin is mid. 3 people there, 4 people there. So I'm already overextended. So I'm gonna E like this. I think that's a terrible TP by the Riven, to be honest. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to base. I can't push this more because if I do, they will all collapse on me. At the same time, Riven's dead. No one's defending top. We're gonna go top now. We have to adapt with the state of the game, and that's what we're doing. We got some plates and minion denial bot lane. Now it's time for us to go top. This guy is not weak at all, so I have to be slightly careful. Only slightly, because we are very strong as well. We see her basing here. I'm gonna act like I don't see her at all. I see her. I'm not gonna act like it. I get Q3, and then I'll go. Okay, she was expecting it. Yeah. Now we waste a fuck ton of her time though, and now we get to push. She wants to base, but let's see. I'm gonna put a ward here. Caught her. Wow, she actually got that. Oh, there's 2 people here. Oh boy, I'm dead. Can we clean up, guys? They used everything on me. They literally used every single cooldown they have on me. Can we win? And the answer is yes, we can. One more auto. E away. E. Wow. Wait, what? He still died. He still died. But good job, team. Alright, we had backup. They used absolutely everything on me, which means they will die for that. They will absolutely die for that because they used everything on me. And that's also the perks of being fed. You don't have to like be the one that kills everyone. If they're all using things on you and you know your team's behind you, I didn't just go up and fight knowing that I had no one behind me. I knew my teammates were behind me. So I went up, fought, and then my teammates cleaned up afterwards. Now my teammates are fed, which means that it's going to be easier for me to carry now. I'm not just a one-man army anymore. I have teammates getting kills, and now they're going to help me as well. And honestly, in solo queue, you have to treat everyone like NPCs. Like you're just playing a single player game. So nice, I just got a couple of my NPCs kills, and the enemy NPCs are strong too. But now I don't have to rely on my I don't have to rely on solo carrying this game. I have some backup as well, is how I see things. Are you kidding me? Okay, so that's very unlucky. I got max range queued, and Talon might be coming bot. She's no snare. I'm just gonna clear this, and I'm gonna run back. Yeah, I'm like a massive target, and they're consistently going for me. What I cannot do is die for free. If I die, I need to have something in return. Like I need my teammates to get kills in return, or like we need to get an objective or something. I just can't die alone. So I'm being very, very cautious right now. And they're playing very aggressively. Yep, there's 3. I see Shyvana. No, it's nothing. I mean, that was so obvious. We called that Talon was there for a while. Riven's having issues here. Yeah, if I don't base here and go top, she's gonna get the entire turret. They also have 3 grubs here, so it's like, wow. Let's try to defend this. Okay, at least the turret didn't die. It will die eventually, but It's like they don't get the immediate gold for it. Cancelled her. I'm gonna try to chase her actually. Exhaust. Got her. So I used absolutely everything to kill her. I don't know if that was too worth it, but we got the kill. She's dead. They're all bot. I'm gonna look to push top in here. I'm gonna look to push in top here. They're all dead. Only guy alive is Xerath and he's bot lane. So right now we're getting a lot. So now I'm very, very happy that I invested all my summoners and ultimate into killing this Camille, because look how much I got from it. I got the entire tier 2 top lane turret. And I'm not gonna hit this. Wait, oh shit. I should have hit it actually. And now they're back alive. So like this is really risky. I'm trying to get what I can and get out. Yeah, oh fuck. Uh-oh, here we go. 4 top. Oh, my bad. I greeded. I got my IE though. I got my IE, but I definitely greeded and I ended up dying. I hope they don't Baron. Their DPS is low though, so I don't think they'll Baron. I think they'll try to go for the dragon that's available. But at the same time, it's a 4v5. This looks fairly bad. We would need like a Blitzcrank hook into one shot if this were to be playable. I think our teammates kind of realize that it's not very playable after all. Your strongest member is dead right now. Yeah. Okay. That's a good bait. She has no ult. Yeah, I think Camille is dead here. There we go. I'm on my way. Now we could look for something. This is a 4v4 without me right now. We stole the dragon. Blitzcrank's still alive. Okay, he's finally got down. Wow, Talon is still alive. Okay, but I'm here. Okay, wow. E ran out. That's all I could have done. Okay, they're all low. Talon, Carmel, you guys alive. Let's just... They're basing right now. Let's try to get some plates mid. Always trying to be efficient. Always trying to get stuff. They're getting a bot turret. We're getting mid turret. Let's see how much we can get. Let's see how much we can chunk this down to. Camille just respawned. Yeah, it looks like we can't. I don't think he realized how strong I am. I don't think he realizes how strong I am. So that's a dead talent. I really want a Baron, but our Siobhan is not in position for it. Camille's bot lane. I want to try and siege this, but Lux is coming. Okay, that should be mid turret. Good, good, good. And I know Talon's top jungle's up. Let's see if I can like steal some jungle camps away. This would be huge if I can get the entire top side. This would be a lot of minions that go to me and not go to the Talon. Blitzcrank dies just waddling around, but we got the entire top quadrant. Yeah, that Talon's gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna E here. Safely farm this from afar. Pop back. And how close are we? We're pretty far, honestly. 650 for Death Dance. Let's see if we can get this. We have some okay vision here, so I know I'm not gonna get ganked. That looks like a dead karma to me, honestly. There we go. Talon's here. Yo. Can we do this? I do this really quickly with Shyvana tanking, because if I tank, I do reduce damage to the Baron. Yeah, there we go. It's already half HP. Like, I'm very, very fed. Okay, yeah. Xerath ult will not steal this. We have his smite. And honestly, I'm gonna let him steal. Yeah, okay, there we go. Notice I don't burst notice I don't try to burst the Baron. That's like a big mistake that a lot of players make. Is when the Baron's dying and your jungler has smite, don't try to burst it. Unless the enemy jungler isn't like, unless the enemy jungle is there. If it's just your jungler, don't burst it. Like, you'll be so much harder for your jungler to smite if you're bursting the objective. Like, just do consistent normal damage to it. There we go. Just a consistent normal damage to it, and then your jungler will have a much easier time smiting it. Therefore, no, like, a random Lux ult won't steal it. I see it happen way too much. Okay. Wow, Riven actually won that matchup now. Wow. I mean, Riven just a disgusting OP character too. Karma's stepping up a little too far. There we go. They're still dead for a little bit. Okay, I'm 1 HP. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to let my red buff regen me, and I also need to go down here and life steal some gold, or life steal some HP. There we go. There we go, boys. Good stuff. What a 1v9 carry this game was. We're playing Yone versus Xerath here. This is like a matchup where it's gonna be very hard to gap close on him until we hit level 6. And before then, we just want to try to farm the best of our abilities. He's kind of stepping up on me. I'm trying to... Wow. Okay. IQ him, he kills me, no problem. I have Q3 here. If he steps up on me again, I'll just jump on him. Nope, he's playing his range, rightfully so. And let's just try our best to farm here. Okay. Nice. I want to try to get level 2 first here and actually scale my E level. Nice, good side step by me. I'm gonna try to scale my E and surprise him. That's like my plan here. Okay. Never mind, because he's already in my W range. If I eat him there, like, he would just walk out. And wow, this poke is definitely overwhelming. In hindsight, I should have definitely took Doran Shield, but it's okay. Try to do as much damage as possible. Go down here and drop a ward for the Rek'Sai. Another jungler that can actually 3-camp gank. So we should be really scared of that. And yeah, we're just gonna try to avoid the poke here as much as possible. And then see what we can do when we have our Q3. So like in matchups like these, you just have to survive the best of your ability. And once you have your Q3, you can kind of look like this. And then if you can't get the look, then you just back off. And then you do it all over again when you have your Q3 again, or when your E's back up. So we're playing very safely. He's managing the wave pretty well, I'll be honest. We need to be careful of a Rek'Sai gank. We have good vision bot side though, so only place he'll be ganking is from top side, unless we see him bot. And then now we have our Q2 3 again. Let's do something like this. Okay, we hit him this time. Get the Q off on him again, and the lane is reset. He's actually really low conditions. This is really good for us actually. He's really low conditions. He's running out of mana. Yeah. And we can do something here. Okay. Let's try to look for some poke here. Beautiful. We see the Rek'Sai on our ward. So now we know to be careful here. Okay. What is this? We have a talent support? I didn't even realize. I thought that was our jungler. Okay, interesting. We see Rek'Sai bot. This is a pure one-on-one lane with Xerath being 1 HP. We're just gonna keep pushing him in. Let's see what we can do. Let's try to hit this a little bit. Q him here. Get that first strike off his kit. And he has barrier, so I don't want to just blindly dive him. He missed cannon as well. W. We keep poking him. Rek'Sai's here now. I'll pot up. I'm completely fine here. I have exhaust as well. I'm trying to bait for this Kha'Zix. Beautiful. That's all me. Actually, that's all Rek'Sai because he was actually chasing me when he shouldn't be. Because I had everything up. There was no way he could have killed me. Okay, Xerath back to 1 HP. He needs to base, but he's consistently like holding his base. This is his biggest problem right now. Like he needs to like take an L and base immediately. But because he's not, look at this like gold lead that I'm creating. Okay, almost dies. Oh, great. So that's pretty unlucky, I'll be honest, but I'm gonna try to stop his base. Wow, he went all the way back. Very interesting. He has no TP. This is a cannon wave, so he should be basing on this. Okay, let's just get this wave in here and look to get our base as well. That was quite unlucky, honestly, but we did get his barrier. And this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna E like this. Take this plate and then E back out. And then we're gonna hit base. We're extremely fed this game. Hopefully I don't... This is definitely worded. I think it got worded from the Rek'Sai previous when we killed Rek'Sai. Maybe dropped the word, I'm not sure. This guy is like over... He's inting. He's way overextended. He can't kill me. Talon's here. Got the slow on him. I have flash and everything. He's dead. Yeah, he got really greedy trying to stop my base. And we had a Talon behind him. So obviously he's going to die. We're going to push one more. Xerath is dead for another 6 seconds. I can afford to just push another here. Okay. And then once again, look at this. I'm Eing back like so. And then I'm popping back out and hitting my base immediately, being efficient as possible. And then here's the Rek'Sai. We got 2 plates. We're extremely fed this game. This is our game to carry for sure. We're going to go Berserker Greaves. And we're actually going to go Kraken this game with the refillable. The main reason why we're going Kraken this game instead of like a Bork is because they don't have any tanky, that tanky of members. They're all pretty like, there's like 2 Bruisers and 1 Leona. Like when it's like this, you want to like prioritize damage. Not Bork, because Bork is like a tank killing item. Kraken is just like a straight up damage item that's also a tank killing item, but it's more straight up damage than a Kraken is, or a Bork is, sorry. Okay, got the Xerath as well. He was distracted ulting bot lane, and we just picked him up there. And we're gonna do the same thing. He's dead right now. We're gonna try to push mid as fast as possible and get as much plates and deny as much minions as possible as well while doing so. Okay, got another plate. I see Leona here, so we're gonna back off. I can't get this plate anyways. On my way if you can slow him. Rek'Sai is here. Okay, I'm gonna exhaust Rek'Sai here. Perfectly played. And then we're gonna go back mid. We're 400 gold away from our Kraken. I think that's when I will look to base. Right now, we're already stronger than the Xerath. Yes, we have 1.5k gold almost, but we don't need to base to have lane prio. We don't need to base to win all these trades. We don't need a base to be strong. We already have everything. We're in a winning spot. So I don't feel like basing until I get my Kraken, which will be a massive power spike. Oh, finally got me with the E. Okay. Talon looks like he's dead. I can't get plates here. I think I need a turret ramp up to be able to damage it meaningfully. And I need 100 more gold. So the next minion wave should be... The next incoming minion wave should be the cannon wave, as I counted. Notice I'm Eing again. And then this one should be cannon. Oh, it's not. Okay. But we're basing anyways because we have our base off so quickly that we can actually just afford to get back on time. Okay. He knows that I based. He's going to try to push as fast as possible. I have a Kraken Slayer now and my Berserker Greaves. this game should be over. The kill score is 4-4 though, so it's anything can happen this game for sure. Okay. He might be basing himself now. I'm gonna drop a ward so we're protected. And then we're gonna, yep, he just finished his base. We're gonna try to push as fast as possible and maybe look for plate or roam. Let's see. Oh, there's a juicy roam angle top. I might go for that actually. Yeah, I think I will go for that. Oh, never mind. Aatrox is leaving. Okay, try to do as much damage as possible. We have 3 grubs right now. Okay, nice little poke. Enemy rampage. I do not like the sound of that. That's for sure. He's stepping up way too far. I'm just gonna flash on him. Very nice. And maybe we can get the first turret of the game here. As long as Rek'Sai doesn't come, this is just completely dead. And even if he comes, I think I'll just die for it. Worst case scenario. And I'm just gonna let this live a little bit and deny as much CS as possible. Now I got it. Jump over the wall. Rek'Sai's bot lane. This is the one good thing about... Not one good thing. This is one of the good things about Yone and Yasuo. These champions like can take jungle camps so easily. And when the enemy is like bot lane like that, for example, like you can easily like take raptors or even wolves if enemy's top and just be a complete menace. Like you want to be a vacuum seal. Like you want to take everything and be as greedy as possible. And they're pinging me top side. No, Aatrox is top. Rek'Sai is on the bot side. You know what? I'm just gonna hit base here. We did get a lot though. We got a lot. This, maybe sell the... Nope, I can't afford it. I should have went one more wave. My calculation was a bit off. That's all good. It's still 11 minutes. My Ezreal is not even close to finishing his bot lane quest, so we can't go to the side lane. Once Ezreal completes his side lane bot lane quest, I will then go into the bot lane and start side laning. I just saw that Aatrox flashed on the minimap. Okay. Same thing, just charge Q3 and then look for something, pretty much. He has no flash from earlier. That'll be enough. And then we can get some plates here mid. Oh, I hate that my team's hitting this with me. All good though. I'll let him finish that off. I don't know if I should... I don't think I should be going bot here. If I go bot, I mean, I don't have ulti, I don't have flash. It's gonna be really hard to kill them. I'm just gonna take this crap. Whatever happens to bot happen, like it happens. I'm not gonna go there and potentially fuck up my own game. Oh boy. We got super lucky. Just proc the Q3 just there. Oh, I'm getting chased. I'm in exhaust Rek'Sai. Oh my god. Yeah, this is exactly why I did not want to go bot side. But I went for the crab. I thought that was okay. It's clearly not. So that was my mistake there. I should not have went bot side. He got his quest. You need to go mid. Ezreal, please. You need to go mid, Ezreal. Like, nah, he doesn't want to listen. It's okay, it's okay. Happens, I guess. I don't know. We can't control our teammates, but we can control what we do. And we shouldn't have died there. We should just stayed mid to top side and avoided the hardcore fed Vel'Koz down there. And we're going to build into a IE next. And then after that, we'll go Death Dance, and then we'll see how things go after. Okay, he's still laning there. Strangely enough, their Vel'Koz is laning bot as well. He should be laning mid now, but I don't know. Strange stuff. And since Xerath is here alone, I see Rek'Sai as well. If he steps up too far, I'm going to just ult him. Okay, I know Rek'Sai is here. This is very, very tricky spot to be in. I think what I'm going to do is push this next wave in. Okay, I was going to say I was going to look top, but Varus is just doing way too well by himself. Okay, I can hunt for this Rek'Sai now, actually. No, he sees me. I'm just going to ult him. I actually landed that. Wow, he's alive with 1 HP. I'm surprised I blind ulted and landed it. I'm also surprised that he lived. Only thing is I don't have ult now. Raptor spawning in 15 seconds. Varus is pinging that he wants to go bot. So you know what? I'm going to take over top and try to get that top tier 2. Wow. It's worded or what? Oh boy. I have help. Nice. That was a pretty bad Q3. I can't reach him right now. Oh, I can now. This is why I want to be in the side lane too. Like, being in mid is like so much harder to operate than being in the side lane. Oh, Leona's here. Got exhausted as well. I'm gonna act like I'm running away, but like, I'm obviously gonna win this. Oh my god, I'm 1 HP. I'm gonna try to dodges. Okay, that was so grief. My bad. I mean, he flashed. Didn't he? Yeah, he did. Oh my god, supportable combat. Oh damn, the Vel'Koz got the kill, unfortunately. I mean, while this whole thing's happening, our Ezreal is just slowly coming back into the game. I think Kha'Zix wins, no? He wins! Oh my god, he's actually a pussy. It's all good though. Oh, I accidentally bought 2 BF swords there too. Let's quickly refund that one. And I'm just gonna go straight top again. I want to be in the side lane. Like, I should be bot, but like, this Ezreal just not complying. So like, I have no choice but to go top. And we're gonna try to take down these tier 2s. I already got the tier 2 mid. Now it's time to get tier 2 top. No objectives are spawning as well, so that's what we need to play for right now. Try to look for an angle on the Vel'Koz, couldn't get it. He's finally moving. Wow. If I knew that, I would have just went bot. This might be worded, yeah. Leona is trying to hover this Xerath, I believe. This Xerath could be in this bush as well. No, she's not. I'm just reading the Leona's body language and seeing where the enemies could possibly be at. This is a scary face check. Okay, we sweep it. Let's fuck with the Rek'Sai here with their E. Took his camps. Eat back out. And we're safe. Vel'Koz 1 HP. I have exhaust. This is pretty good for me. I don't think they could win this. There we go. That was very optimistic by the Leona. They don't win that 1v2, so it's correct for the Rek'Sai not to engage on me there. Nice. He ended up dying anyways, but yeah. Okay, I can get this in front of his face now. 3, 2, 1. He has no E. I'm gonna exhaust him. Oh boy. Okay, nice. Oh my lord. That was way too close. Whew, okay. I'm actually just gonna go for another wave here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he can kill me. Yeah. Like, the Yone E ability is so broken. Like, you have to abuse it like the way I am. I don't know how many times I used my E this game to like get plates, like get extra waves that I shouldn't be allowed to get. Like, there's so many like things I did this game that was completely illegal just because of my E. So like, try to utilize your E the best way possible too. Okay, Leon is gone. I'm gonna go bot here. Okay. Okay. Notice how they're fighting and I'm not like randomly sprinting mid to like help them. Like, that's like one of the biggest low elo mistakes as well. Like, when they're fighting and there's nothing up, like objective spawning in 40, I'll fight for the dragon, but I'm not gonna fight for random fights like this. Instead, I'm gonna get free guaranteed gold down here. I saw Rek'Sai and I saw Aatrox, so I'm free to hit this as well. Like, this is free sitting gold. Like, why would you not want free guaranteed gold and deny them minion waves? Like, you would rather be like gambling pretty much. Because going there without objectives, nothing, and looking for fights is gambling. Most of the time. Of course, there's going to be certain scenarios where that could be different, but fundamentally, that is incorrect. And I don't want this inhibitor. Kind of want to not get these inhibitors, I'll be honest. We should really be trying to win the game through Baron. I have 200. I need 200 gold for my Death Dance. Honestly, right after he finishes that, if I just start hitting the Baron, I think we can just get it. I mean, I'm gonna get this here first, make sure there's no wards. Okay, and I'm just gonna hit this. I think this is great. I think they will come. What is my team doing? I'm giving them Baron on a silver platter and they're not coming. Like I can't ping anymore. Thank you, Talon. My support Talon has been the most useful guy in my team this entire game, it feels like. Like, now they're coming. Like, this is ridiculous. But like, you have to do stuff like this. Because like, if we don't get Baron, we're never ending this game. And then when you play in low elo, like, the game will stall forever, and then eventually the chances of you throwing are going to be significantly higher than chances of you not throwing, because there's there's going to be more room to throw because the games are going longer. On my way. Dead. Just gonna go mid, try to kill these guys. Okay, I got stuns, no problem. I just want to get the inhibitors and end this game now. Wow, that hit me. That was a max range E as well. Holy moly, bro. Now we just wasted a bunch of time and we wasted our ult. Or not our ult, our flash. Okay, well, Volk has no Zanyas. I want to end really badly. And because they have like lots of wave clear, we're gonna have to like start split pushing. We're gonna go bot here. And look for end via bot. Nice. It's a 4v5 now. Okay. Shoving bot now. Skin ult him. Vel'Koz down. Aatrox down. Hopefully we end the game here. Surely we do. Just gonna ignore this Leona. Exhausted him. Kill them all. GG. Whew. We're playing Yone here versus a Naafiri. This is what I like to do versus Naafiri. I love to go Doran's shield against her because she always like basically her entire kit is her just throwing Qs like that, and you want to be avoiding that as much as possible. And when you have Doran shield, even if you get hit by it, you can sustain up pretty nicely. You will lose a lot of fighting power for it, but in my opinion, it's for sure worth it. Naafiri versus Yone. Yone actually outscales Naafiri really hard. So in the later fights, even after we get like one item or even half an item, I will be beating her handedly. So going Doran shield to make sure that we are farming safely and going through the early portions of the lane, which is possibly where Naafiri can poke us out safely, is way more important. So here we are. She has one more CS tennis, but that's no problem at all. She is supposed to be winning right now. She uses a potion already. I'm just gonna hold on to mine. Okay, she lands one. She lands another. Wow. Well played, but we had bone plating up, so it doesn't hurt as much as it should have. We're just gonna try to farm here. Looks like Kane's full clearing. Silas should be full clearing as well. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna E away like this to dodge that. Have to exhaust him a little bit here. And go away because he has Ignite. Let's use our potion here and regenerate. Okay, he has no more sustain. We have our potion still going. He does have an advantage on us with the summoner spells though. We do have a slight condition lead on him, but he does have the Ignite lead on us. So let's be pretty careful here and a little bit respectful. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he tries to kill us here. Okay, good trade from us. We have no W or E, and she has still her Ignite. Slowly trying to farm my Q here. Okay, he missed both of his Qs, which means I can step up now. Once he misses his Qs, that's like all his damage. I do have a Kane hovering me, so if Silas comes, I can just run towards him. Okay, he's playing the wave very, very slowly. Silas here. I'm gonna try to play with this Kane. I have Q2, Q3. Okay. Kane's in trouble. Kane's dead. That is real rough. That was a very nice flash by the Naafiri, I'm not gonna lie. Oh boy. Let's try to use these minions here to our advantage. Ah, they got us. Man. Let's work towards our Bork. What do you mean, bro? Just FF. He acts like he played that well. Well, now we're starting at a disadvantage. Now Naafiri has a 9 CS lead, so we're already in the bottoms. Like, he's typing to me now. That's completely disgusting. We hit him with this and then we mute all. Like, you don't want to argue and waste time. Like, we can still win this game. I can still win my lane. I'm at a disadvantage, but you just... This is what you do. You fucking flame them and you mute all. And then they can't do anything about it. Okay. Cute. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is why you just flame your teammates and then mute all. Like, you don't want to get distracted. Like, we can win. Like, that's all that is. Okay. Let's make sure we E here like this, so we can have a little escape route. And just like that, we're back in. And Jungle gets a kill. Like, come on now. Mute all is so OP. Like, mute all abuser right here. Okay, there I could have just bought a straight up Berserker Grease, but the reason why I bought a Vamp Scepter instead is because we talked about how Naafiri is a very poke heavy champion with his Q. So if he Qs us, we can sustain back up with our Vamp Scepter here, and this will be actually very helpful for our laning phase. And our plan still is to just kind of farm up and... Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. It's okay. Stuff like that happens. No problem. We're gonna go for a word here. The Fury kind of walked down. I'm kind of concerned for them slightly. Okay, he's back mid. I don't need to ping MIA. And we're gonna farm up and play for our Bork. He's not as strong as he would be against us earlier on. We are. Let's see what we can do here, actually. Yeah, that's a really bad Q3. It happens, all good. And because we got Vamp Scepter, we can kind of farm here. Nice. I ping out the MIA, and Naafiri's roam is negated. Really good MIA by me. And then we're gonna do a little trick here with the Yone E and go for a little plate. Back out. It looks like she got fruits as she's full conditions again. And we're just gonna kind of life steal on these crab a little bit and then get our Q2 or Q3. Okay, he's just clearing the wave. This is good for me, honestly. There's nowhere he can roam anymore, so I'm not worried about him roaming. And then there's a Silas top. Okay, he misses second Q, which means we win this extended trade here. Very nice. Silas is still top side. Bot lane can be roaming too. We gotta be really careful here. Our conditions mid is really good, but... Wow. Let's try to lifesteal that back up while Silas is on that. Raptors camp. It's really unfortunate because that was a timer where we could have played aggressively and punished Naafiri. Instead, he got the punish on us. And it looks like... I don't even know why he's there, but... I don't know where the enemy... Okay, enemy support's shown. We don't know where Silas is. So, like, this is really scary for me to fight him. Like, if I knew where the Silas... Okay, I mean, I have Kayn kind of coming behind me. I'm gonna exhaust him and fight him here. This looks like a really good fight for me. He's 1 HP. I don't know where Silas is still. He has his W now. He just uses dash. There's Silas. We might be dead here. Let's just try to get away as much as possible. Wow, we almost got him. Almost got him. It's all good. Nice. He actually got the kill. Okay, well, he redeemed himself, that's for sure. Give him a little thumbs up. And then we go back mid. Really frustrating. This is why jungle's so fucking OP too. Like, I have the lane completely won, and then I can't engage on the Naafiri. And what happens when a Yone, a guy that wants to fight, can't engage on a guy that wants to poke, is that the guy that wants to poke just pokes for free, which we saw, and then he gets his conditions back. It's really unfortunate what just happened there, but at least it's a 1-for-1. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Maybe get a plate. Yeah, that's good. Get some plate damage on that. And our Bork is kind of in 700, and then our Berserker Goose are in 500. Yeah, I mean, 1.2k, we will hit a massive power spike. We need 1.2k. And then look how kind of dark our map is right now. I don't know where the Sylas could be. I have to respect. I have no flash. Okay. Wow. We did a lot there, but he actually out traded us, which is crazy. Not crazy. He has his first item here, so that's another reason to be even more safe. I mean, they need to be careful. They need to be careful. Hello, hello. I hope they're okay. They are okay. That's really good for me, because now I get to push this wave in for free. And they get the kill. They get the kill, and I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating. We see Sylas top as well. Oh my god. Naafiri roam bot, completely baited his own teammates. Our teammates got a double kill on them, and Naafiri loses a plate and mid wave. Okay, Sylas flash. I'm not basing right now. Our conditions are not that bad, and also like we said, once we get 1.2k, we get a huge power spike. So I want to make sure I get that. And I'm going to slightly hover the Kayn here. Make sure he's okay. And then this is going to be our last wave. Okay. We're much better conditions than him. We're just going to focus the wave though. Okay. That's good. We got chunked. It doesn't matter. We're going to go for a base anyways. And then we're going to be quite literally Thanos. I hope Sylas doesn't come here. 3 seconds. Okay, he's there. Okay, yeah, we're really, really, really strong now. I can probably kill like anybody. Nice. He's getting a bit of my turrets, but that's not bad, because him getting this turret plate means that he's overstaying. And what that means is that now he's gonna be late to his lane. Wow, I stopped his base too. That's huge. He doesn't have TP. His base got stopped. I'm full conditions. I have my items. He needs to base. This is like the dream scenario for me right now. Avoid the keys as well. I want to try to hit the little dogs. No, I can't. Okay, Sylas is here. I got Q3. Okay, 1v2 we get the kill. It's so bad, guys. It's so bad for us because Naafiri wants to base. Naafiri wants to base. So me getting a 1-for-1 on someone that wants to base is losing for me, because he thinks of it as a free base and a 1-for-1. I think of it as, damn it, I just came out of base. I was strong. I don't want to base. I don't like. I'm getting a cloak of agility. Let's see. We get 30% crit, which is not that bad, but he had a lot more to gain basing than I did. So that 1-for-1 was actually terrible. I'm not gonna lie. So next time we will try to avoid that situation entirely and just completely just run out when Sylas comes mid and survive the pressure that he's giving me. That being said, this is when we outscale. So we talked about how Naafiri gets outscaled by the Yone, and this is it. We should be winning every single trade now, as long as we don't get like absolutely like completely outplayed. If it's like somewhat even, we should be winning the trades. Yeah, look at the difference. Do you see the difference in the damage? Like, I'm full HP still, and look at his conditions here. Someone's here again. It's the Nami. Silas is top here. Oh, he's going in on me. Okay, we got one. Unluckily, Naafiri lived with 1 HP. And then I will be hitting this tower. Naafiri should be low. I don't have any big abilities here. Okay, he's 1 HP. There we go. I knew that he would use his W on my Q3. So I Q'd to the side and made him waste it. And then I killed him after. Nice. I get a base here. I put a nice little lane ward as well. We need to get the hell out of here before we get our base cancelled. Okay. We need to go bot ASAP right now. ASAP Rocky. We're gonna base and book it bot. Book it bot. Try to match this Gwen. She doesn't go for turret. She goes for vision. Honestly, smart on her part. You should push, vision, push, and then go for turrets, which is what she's doing here. She's actually full moving. I'm gonna just ping them back. Hopefully they're okay. It looks like they're not. And oh, nice. They are okay. That's great. Notice how we're not chasing mid though. Like, there's a fight going on. I don't give a shit about that fight. All I care is that there's no one bot right now. And there's free gold sitting in front of me in this tier 2. And there's 4 people here and 1 person dead, which means nobody can be bought. This means I have free reign over these turrets and they're consistently losing these minions. I got 2 plates there already. I'm about to get my 3rd one. They're winning the fight as well. It's a 4v4, by the way, guys. Okay. And then I'm gonna look to kill this Gwen. Okay. And I'm gonna get the bot turret as well, hopefully. Okay. Okay, I'll share with Senna, no problem. Senna is a good champion to have gold on anyways, even though she's a support, no problem. And I will be basing here. Getting my 2nd item. And just like that, we are super ahead. We started this game getting double killed, me and this jungler. And now we're both extremely fed, which means, like, why type? Why type? Why flame? And if you're gonna flame me, I'm gonna flame you back. Because he did not play that any better than I did. Gragas is in trouble. Looks like he's dead. He has no flash. He just uses body slam. Wow, he's alive. Escape genius or what? Houdini? There's 3 top, 1 mid, 1 bot. And that's my Gromp. Thank you very much. I'm gonna exhaust him. There's a Lucian and the other guy coming. Okay, unlucky. We got 1v3'd. We got cocky there. We should have just walked out. We decided to fight 1v3. I mean, it's the Yone syndrome. Don't fall for the Yone syndrome, guys. But guess what? Our guys got Gwen and 1v3'd her on the other side of the map. So it's not the end of the world. We're getting a lot of plates here as well. So was it a bad death? Yes. Was it game losing? No. Did we still get something out of it? Absolutely. Should I not have died there? Yes. So yeah, it's a bad like, you know, we gotta be disciplined, and that's all. Like, a lot of climbing is about being mentally disciplined. Even if you have the knowledge and the mechanics, if you're not disciplined, you'll just lose the game anyway. So let's really focus on that. Now there's no turrets here, no turrets here. Baron spawning. I can be top here because Baron spawning. I don't have TP. Gragas does. But since I'm already down here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hard shove this wave all the way to this turret safely. And then once I do that, I will have a massive timer to roam and do whatever I want here. And if I do end up getting a pick, I will translate that straight into a Baron. So this is the last wave I'm going to get. So I'm going to actually just put an E here so I don't get caught out. And then I will walk this way. Hopefully they don't die. It'll completely ruin my plan. Okay, I'm here. Wow, I'm surprised we're not fighting this. Damn, I hit the minions 2 times. Unlucky. Or once. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Our teammates got caught before we could get there, but it is what it is. Because Yunar is dead, I'll just push this mid wave here. I can't go bot anyways. Oh, they're going on me. I might be caught out here. Try my best to get out. Okay, almost outplayed them. Almost. Surely they win this. They should double kill here, no? There we go, guys. Good stuff. Baron's an option, but it looks like we're just taking bot camps and mid turrets here. I mean, this game should be over. Should. Naafiri has been completely outscaled. Naafiri is also one of those champions that are only good in the jungle. In mid lane, Naafiri is really poor. I don't recommend this champion at all. I think Naafiri is considered a noob stomper, and if the enemy mid laner has any idea what they're doing, that champion is just not a feasible, viable champion in the mid lane. I do want to go for this Baron really soon though. We'll get this dragon, no problem. I'm gonna take these top camps while Kane is doing that. And I would love to do this Baron. Going top side here. I'm gonna sweep in, make sure I'm not getting ganked or anything like this. They spotted me. See what we can do. Is this... I'm not gonna kill here. Surely not. Okay, he's 1 HP. Silas is behind me. If he jumps on me, he's dead. I have exhaust and everything. I don't even think I need it. Our champion naturally counters Silas unless he one-shots me, which he cannot do with my shield bow. Okay. Oh. What? How did that happen? Okay. Gragas is playing it well. I think they're on the Baron. I think the Baron might be gone here, unfortunately. Damn, what a shame. Arcane had ult, flash, everything, and he just couldn't get it done. We do have dragon in 30 or 3 minutes here. That's just gonna be the play. We just get like they're gonna get Baron. We can't really do anything because they got Baron, and the Baron minions are too much for us. And then we're just gonna wait until Hextech Soul spawns, and then we're gonna fight that. We're gonna win that, and then the game's gonna be done. Pretty simple, honestly. And meanwhile, what we have to do is not get caught and give them any extra gold unnecessarily. We're still very much stronger than them, so this Baron isn't like end of the world, so to speak. It's just we need to respect while they have it. And honestly, like, we don't even need to respect because we will just beat them straight up. But yeah, no, if we fight like that, we will definitely not beat them straight up. And we're still beating them straight up. Yeah, oh yeah, we're just slapping them with our wallets. It doesn't have to look pretty, but that's what happens when you create a lead. You can play worse, you can play in bad timers and still be able to, you know, pull through just because of the lead you've created throughout the entire game. Chunk them. Got her. Three inhibs down. We're low though. Trying to lifesteal as much as possible here. Got him. Sidestep that. Yeah, the game should be over here. Nice. We didn't even have to wait for the dragon. That's great. And GG, just like that.